Okay. Going live again because this time I don't have the washing tumbling. It might be a little bit better. And I listen to my playback and I don't like the sound, so I'm going to have to organize better sound. But I might not have a chance to do that because I got to go back to work in January. Dun, dun, dun. Because we're out of tune as well. So that other thing that I did was going to be out of tune. So some of the stuff I want to show my fingers, so I'm going to move this over here. Hopefully that'll be better. Those are all kind of chord progressions that I play when I just noodle around. So that would be a major. That would be a minor. That would be a minor as well. That would be a major. So major, minor, minor, major. And then if I go to G, that's another major. That could be a major D here. A. Excuse me. Be a simple kind of mind will be something you'll love and understand. Maybe be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for my son if you can? Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come, and they will pass. You'll find a woman, and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. See, all of that is in the key of C that I just did there, right? And the reason December is the key of C, and C has no sharps or flats, so it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. There's your octave there. See how nice that fits? Right in the center of the guitar too. And the one with one, the key with one sharp in it is the G. So, and in the key of G, the F is the sharp. So it's F sharp, right? But in the key of C, there's no sharps or flats. So F is just F, right? Another thing we could say is that F sharp, the F is the note that's right after the E. In between the E and F, there's no sharps or flats. And between B and C, there's no. So B, C. So B would be the 7 of C. So F sharp would be the 7 of G. So do 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 do. See that works right. Do 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 do. So long as I play every note that's not sharp or flat, I'll be in the key of C. But as soon as I do this to G, that's not really the right chord. That's probably a little bit better. Because it's I've never spent a lot of time playing with an amplifier. I like the idea of just see, that's the first chord for as a leaves letters go. I don't know. Please play with that. That's a brush up on that song. Part of the guitar and the mystery of the guitar is the different keys. And I guess the understanding that you have to come to terms with that most of the chords that you're going to learn are not necessarily hard to remember. They're more like, when do I use them? Right? So you can basically find yourself playing an A major chord here. And I'm arpeggiating it. So that's the first A right there. That's the second A. So there's this chord and this chord. This being the third, and that being the third again of A. So if I take everything and I just bring it down, I slack it down. And in that particular sequence, there was things happening there that I had to move. If I was going to move it in one chord, I had to move it in the other chord, right? So that's the major third, that's the A major. So if I go flatten the A to the 7th, I want to have that little passing note. So that's a cheating way to do it. want to play the seventh, right? So this is the seventh here. A of G, right? This is your G and G, F sharp. And the funny thing is that C is, we'll call it the major scale. And then you have G as what I believe to be the subdominant. And then F is the dominant, right? And then A minor is the minor of C. So I've got 4 chords happening. That's F, A minor, and G. So this whole thing's in the key of C, right? It starts in C. Then I play the 4. C is F, F major, and the 5, and the 6 of C is A minor, and G is the 5. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5. That'd be the number of the chord. It's got that easy playing thing of that what Bob Seger song does, or an Eagles song would do. I've been running down the road, I'm losing my load. Full of worms. She's a friend of mine. Try that again. I've been running down the road, trying to loosen my load. Living women on my mind. For the one only, 2 and 1 story and 1 is that she's a friend of mine. 1 just she's a friend of mine. 1 just she's a friend of mine. Oh Lord. I think all those notes were in the key of C. Line up on C again. And that there is A minor. Played as a pentatonic. You see? A minor. A lot of times the progressions, if you look at the progression that you're doing and you look at the circle of fifths, you'll see that there's a pattern happening. Extrapolate that pattern to the next position, with chords. That's why going to a new chord every month helps facilitate that ability to just sing wherever you happen to be on the guitar. Right? You don't necessarily have to be at the same spot all the time like I'm doing right now. Right? Same thing. So now I'm going into the key of G. How did I do that? Well, I was in the key of C. It's the same thing. So G would be the 1, this would be the 4, and D's the 5. You shook me all night long. So that's the key of G now. The key of G has 1 sharp. That's the F sharp. And the only way that I can play the D is if I have an F sharp, right? Even in the key of C, I couldn't play the D. It had to be a D minor. Right? C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor. But if I'm in the key of G, it's E minor this now. And I can play a D with a suspended 4th. So that's the 3rd, and that's the 4. See, now all the notes common to G are all the notes common to C, except for the F. So you see how if I go from C to G from December to January, I only have to concern myself with 1 note. And I remind myself, if I'm in C and I ended up falling into playing a D, so I can't play that note technically because it falls into the key of G. D major, I should say, right? But there's also the fact that there's only 1 note difference in the whole key, in both keys, F and F sharp. So I can mix them. I can mix them up, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Right? And going the other way from C to F, another peculiarity, right? F has got 1 flat. So I go from C with no sharps or flats to G with 1 sharp to F, which is underneath the C with 1 flat. So now if I'm looking at a sheet music, I know I'm in the key of F, right? I just have to do a little bit of memory work, a little jogging my memory, what notes are in the key of F. So F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. So there's 1 note difference between the key of C and the key of F, and it's the B flat. But isn't it cool that in the G it's the F sharp is different, and in the key of F, it's the B flat that's different. So those three keys right there, you've got yourself a boogie woogie, right? Because you would do something like this, right? See. You could actually play that as a, because that would be your one chord, that'd be your 4 chord, this would be your 5 chord, and that'd be your 1 chord again, right? 1, 4, 5. It's unorthodox to play it that way, but it does. It is the case, right? C, G, F, F, G, C, F, G, C, right? So if I played F, C, G, F, then what would be on top of F over here? It would be D, right? Which is the next one in the circle of fifths, right? So you go from C to G to D to A to E to B to G flat to D flat to A flat to E flat to B flat to F, back to C, right? But I just did it on 2 strings there, right? But I don't need to do that. I go boom, 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 boom. Right? They're right there. They're right in the 4 frets, sometimes 3, mostly 3 frets, but you do need the 4th fret. But oftentimes you can do an open chord here, right? Not because, how can I put it? You can't force it, obviously, but it just so happens that that note, be it the E, be it the A, be it the D, be it the G, be it the whatever, is an open note, right? In the key of E, E is open, right? In the key of A is open, right? But is the E open? E, A, B, C sharp, D, E. Yeah, so E is open. So I should write a little diagram to show for every chord, for every key, only show the open notes that I can play without fretting any notes. And it's limited for every key. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to probably work on that in the next 5 minutes while I take a break.